So today I'll be showing you how you are going to use your GitHub account to store all your Android projects. So what this GitHub account is, most of you must be wondering what it is. So for all of you people, I'll be telling you that GitHub account is just works in the same way. So I will give you an example for that. Suppose you created a project and 1 year later you lost all the code, all the data of your project, and now you need that code or data of that project which you have created 1 year ago, and you can't access it because you have deleted it or you have lost it. But if you have stored it in your GitHub account, you can get the access of your that project. So we are going to do the same thing. Make sure you go to this website. You are on this website, github.com. It will ask you to sign up if you are a beginner, and if you are already a user of this GitHub, it will ask you to sign in. So if I hope most of you are must be the beginners, so you have to sign up. So if you are signing up, it will ask you three things. One will be your username, second will be your email ID, and third one is going to be your password. Don't worry about the username. That I will tell you how you can access it. Email ID, you can't have more than 5 IDs, so you can also manage that thing also. But the password is the most important thing. It will ask you if you are importing your project for the first time. So make sure you remember your password. So what we are going to do, just on the top left corner of this website, it gives you repository option, and we are going to click on new. So from new, it will ask you the repository name. So in my case, I have this app which was dealing with status bar. So I'm just given the name of status bar. So description is completely optional, and that's fine. I'm not going to give it. And then here it asks for public or private, and you have to be. I would recommend you to click the check mark on public, because private, what you're going to do with if you are not going to share your code, so it should be public. Then hit on create repository, and this page will come out. So you have to look at this URL. Just copy this URL right now. You can copy it later, but you can copy it right now also. Because I know that I'll be using this thing, so I have copied it just right now and paste it later in my video. So you come here, and then you could be anywhere. Android projects, just double click, as I'm in this Android folder, so I will just double click in this section anywhere. So, but before that, I forgot one thing, that you should go to the VCS, and then you need to go here, enable version control integration. Just click on it. It will give you three options. By default, in my case, is Git, but it will give you three options, or it can't give you, I don't know, but you have Git, Mercurial, and Subversion. Make sure you click on Git and then click on OK. It will show the created Git repository. And then what you're going to do, and one more thing, you must notice that the color over there has changed to red. And there also red means you are in the right direction. And now I want you just click anywhere in this app folder, just double click on it. And then you go to scroll down to your Git. And from there onwards, you move to your add. Click on add, and the color changes to the default color and means you are in the right direction again. Congratulations. So then again move down to the Git and then go to your commit directory, and there by default it has already checkmarked everything, and in the message section you can, it's just completely your choice, you want to write any message or not. So but for the sake of this commit message I will write something which is the name of my app status bar. You can write it anything and then just hit on commit. It's performing code analysis and then it will ask you for two files contain problems, no errors and three warnings found. If you want to check out those warnings, you can click on review, but in my case, I'm just going to commit it. And then if I commit it, in the bottom left corner, it will show me the 26 files committed. That means, again, we are in the right direction. So now we'll again double click on the app section and then we will scroll down again to the Git, and now we are going to the repository. And from there onwards, I'm going to go to push. It will show me, it will take me to this master to remote, define remote. I will click here and two things could happen at this time. Either if you are a beginner or you have just created your this GitHub account, which I suppose must be the case. It will ask you your password and your username. Your username will be the same thing which is this written, like in my case it was Dhruv Sharma 4, and your password is the password of that time when you have log in, or when you have sign up. The password you have given at that time, you have to give that password here, there. So it could be that you have forgotten that password. So how you can, and which must be the case with most of the users, that you have logged in a long time ago and you just forgot, then you have to come to that sign in page again, and then there is an option of forgot password, and from there on you can get the password and change your password from your email. And if you're done with that thing, then you will come to this page. But if you're not a beginner, if you are using this for most of the time and taken some break and now coming, then it will ask you just your URL, which we have copied it earlier, this one URL, and now we are just going to paste this thing and then click on OK, and then here it will take you to this window and you will going to click on push, and at the bottom it will show you pushing, and then it comes at the bottom, a message comes that pushed master to a new branch, means you are successful, that your work is done. And to double check it, we are going to click on this refresh folder, and here we got our result, that we got our file which we want to check, and that shows that our project which was earlier on our Android Studio has been successfully imported to our GitHub account. So that's it. So I hope this video will serve your purpose to come on this channel. So thanks for watching.